webcam is the same, I want to show you how you can actually resize the webcam. To do so, let me drag out the webcam again. And first of all,
Scuff. For some reason, want him to bring. Should be less scuff now.
Trailblazer? Oh! Goodness! Okay, I'll explain slowly. I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and some leftover canned food for a snack. I entered the tent. The thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. Some leftover canned food for a snack. The thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he was. Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty also. I saw the outline of him in the dark. Can you believe that?
It sounds bizarre, but sir, please take a deep breath.
Yes! I'm sorry. I was too scared. When a shadow leaps out at you, who could...
It seems that's everything. We now know one of the culprit's physical traits, and that he is extremely violent.
Yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something...
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way.
Weapon. The end of the scratches points to a distant
Take a look at
place.
these marks. They point in that direction.
Let's go take a look.
And look at these. Halloween. So the tracks stop here. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Oh, okay. let's split up. Wait.
That is so fucking epic, dude.
All things are as one.
I didn't plan on wanting this character, but, you know...
May wandering souls find their own way out.
It's a tiny robot? It looks like it's carrying the V and those tracks and metal scratches we noticed there. It appears we're thinking the same small robot. Doesn't appear to be a Bellobot creation. It looks like it's been welded together for... It's noticed... human, injured, heart. I don't... It appears to be trying to say something. Is it trying to say human? Hearts. Rivet hearts. It appears to have a mouth. It seems that I've never seen a robot. Although the small robot appears to want, perhaps there's an issue with its language module. Escape! Oh, no, we can't. What should we do? Heart. Pain. No, heart, don't. Pain.
Man, that feels bad.
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer.
Try. Hurt. Suffer. Pain. Why? Try. Pain. It seems to have stopped working. Yes, but why? I guess we should return this little fella in the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Schwab for help. He always knows what to do.
Initiate an assessment of the robot's condition.
Well, Mr. Schwab is assessing this little fella. But one thing is for certain. This little fella, its design is... Well, it really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Is it a failed robot pet creation? Like, if it's a... I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep... Some vagrants also make modifications. Pets like that are pretty rare. But some of the folks who have them, if my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella... That's not the word. I guess most people only see robots as tools. This Jack's...
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Spark to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess there must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. I'm gonna return the parts to the vegans first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell? Really? Do you have what it takes to be a gun? I'll look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine group.
Toby! Toby!
Hello, guest of Miss Carla. Miss Carla has assigned me the task.
Toby had to be a stoplight, man.
Would you like to engage in super speed? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times. Then clockwise by 270 degrees.
The storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! I only wish that death may protect us. May wandering souls find their own way out. Emerge from your cocoon.
Well, welcome, sir. You are most certainly welcome here.
Good, my friend. Indulge yourself.
May death protect us!
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dino Wolf, and was scrapped.
Robot pet battles sound the inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately,
We are on our way to this. Caution. You
I wish the Trailblazer spoke more often. I actually really like her voice.
voice. On the road, safety is the top priority.
Emerge from your cocoon. May wandering souls find their own way out.
We have arrived at our second destination. This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine. This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine.
that is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in good condition.
Your trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides. Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby. A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
Come on, Toby. It was four stars at best, but Toby is a good boy. There are no skill point refills around here, so we will just head on back. Streets. We're having a robot battle.
It's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions.
Don't worry, Mr. Sparrow. Oh, you're back already. This shell. But it shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this... Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we... But what I do... Compatible! Incompatible! Huh? It's making us incompatible. What's going on? Incompatible.
Risk level high. Clara.
Big sister, watch out!
How ungrateful. I feel less bad about doing this time.
This battle is unfair. Wait. You. That wanted the little...
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible. The current issue has been resolved.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell. I'm also curious about where this little fellow came. I need to look into some. Thank you, big sister. Mr. Sparrow. I'd like to give this little fellow...
Accessing main database. Search results.
I should come back to Claire later.
Silly boy sleeping over there. Wrong button.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
It's going sour.
Detector, but now let's see what else do another favor. Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and so... Yeah? Dad's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. Hey, actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in River Town. And I'm still a kid. Let's meet you.
Seems like there's about a minute delay.
What took you so long? Okay, whatever you say. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first? I told the rest of the moles about the plan. Julian asked me to get some treasure for him. We don't help him until he looks really gone. The good news is that he's willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel. Well, Julian has been a huge help to me. Consider this return of the favor. Well, return won't grow legs and find us, will it?
Looks like a friend. Indulge yourself!
Routine. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Life is not so as you wish.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them. So, shouldn't be too hard to locate his treasure. Let's start by looking at him. Ah, we found Julian's treasure! Oh, not the keys. He's awesome. No, he's more than also curious. What's that look on your face? Don't even try to pretend otherwise. Let me tell you something. This jar of knowledge really used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis. Of course it wasn't that, but in the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. These kids used to book one time. Well, nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible. Yep. So, now you know why I wanted us to find this treasure. Alright, no chit-chat. Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. Doesn't feel like the river town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now too? This is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and mine parts are all over the street. used to keep it in the mining cheese. I'll look with you.
Cheese ducks. The cheese ducks.
What a shame, honorary member. In the end, we still live in the... It's in this box. This miniature drill work was given to me from maternity. Just... Say, don't talk to me right now. Honorary member? That's it? Oh, as much as Dickatron, but... Not Pot, I have no idea what... Oh, honorary member, please.
Well, what a bad time for you to step in, good sir.
This battle is unavoidable. Some of them like...
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Battle was over before I got lunch.
It's a reward for the old witch. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 pieces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 pieces, spin around. Oh, what kind of lame treasure map would pick out the second half of my notes? Really?
Let's use the home use object finder to help.
Beep, beep, beep. I need the home use object finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for. Oh, wow. This little thing, it can talk. What's this? Oh, looks like something was written on it. Whatever, since we've already... I guess you're right. We should wait till...
In the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call.
Here it is! My teddy bear! Yo. Yes! Whoa, Ginger. Of course! She fights. We found...
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Can we stay here for a while longer? Huh? What are you...
Natasha? Jim's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you Jun. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
Be honest with me.
Big sister helped me find him in a...
You had her take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix Jun.
You say that every time, and then...
Big sister, I'll be Jun.
What am I going to do with that girl? You shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hope no. Jun. I've lost count of all the dolls I've made. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Hook pretended to be well-behaved for a month in order to get Jun. She ate on time, slept on time. Of course, as soon as she got her award, she went, Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right. And forcing her to be well-behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry. Wait. They must be... Erebus? Huh. Strange. I'm no appraiser, but... Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless...
Did the old witch yell at you? Great. Well, anyway, what? Gems? Of course I'll sell them. If the gems are expensive anyhow. This is super useful. I need your help again after Natasha fixes Jun.
Love at first sight, sold at outsider! We're not sticklers at this auction. You'll find everything from exotic bellabog to rare... Oh, plenty! Gloves used by Chief Ola, the domestic robot that Miss Fedora built. There are lots of prospectors hunting for... Ah, never heard of a treasure like that before, huh? Oh, here.
I should tell Hook about the geoman I heard. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
Snow White popping candy. That's nothing. You're hip and Ginger is still...
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, your teddy bear?
Wow.
Glad to be of service. The auction, the one at the... So you made me go through all this effort to I was only joking, Huck. June is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him. But you must make one... Don't go charging into the Fragmentum again. Mr. Forsman heard about what you did and came to me to find out what your dad worries about you. I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid. Off you go then, and good luck.
Thanks, Natasha. Run away with me?
Welcome!
Yeah?
Teddy bear. Take another look. The eyes. Well, who'd have thought it? Allow me to make a suggestion.
What are you talking about?
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. Please, sign it. And if you and your friend would like to bid...
Of course we'd like...
Probe. Are you talking about the geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people interested.
Stop looking.
Because it's a rare and useful treasure. But don't worry, the gems in it. Oh, then we'll be counting. I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here.
The place is teeming. Huck doesn't get it. I'll be like... Let's ask around.
Don't try making conversation with me. I'm warning you, there's only one winner at an auction. You think you can fool me? Familiar they are on the other side of your duty.
Seems like this.
Tabella, what Tabella? Yes.
This guy thinks that.
Trying to do me into not been on, huh? Fine, then I will bid on it.
What? Anyway,
You don't look like you'll be bidding on much. So, but it's so absurd. I don't understand.
you don't think Jun is...
Jun? Why did you bring that up? In any case,
Jun will break your bank.
If we could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding.
please wait a moment. The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from Boulder Town. It's an innovative design. It combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with a good old-fashioned cuddly teddy bear.
325.
Oh, you're adding 25.
What's the problem with 325? That's my offer.
350.
I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. 450 going once and 450 shield for the Erebus. 450 shield going 3 times and... The gem.
How this money is... You're right.
The bidding for the Geomarrow probe. Don't worry, everyone. Just a minor technical break.
Let's go after that stuff. What happened to the Geomarrow probe?
We can't say for sure that it's...
I gotta catch the thief.
Are you suggesting that someone altered the registration form?
Fool.
I don't have a salary to give. Wait a minute. Aside from you, I think there was a minor who registered with him. Ah, excuse me. May I ask where the minor...
Him? I think so. He came here saying he wanted to buy the...
Do you really?
Let's head back to Boulder Town and catch the thief.
This place is wrecked with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while?
You again?
Hey, you! Did you...
What? Who are you?
I don't remember. We shouldn't waste time.
Please cherish this time.
I wish this battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Life is not built here.
Give what?
Okay, enough. I give up, okay? Stay calm. I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geomarrow probe will fetch at least 600... You? How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies, But
No!
come on, don't be mean.
Yeah. Let's go on, remember? Back to the...
Wait a minute.
There's nothing to think about, Mr. Thief. I want this detector, but I don't want to be a loss like you. We're gonna win it at the auction fair.
Sorry, some packs. You gotta pay the tax.
You got the pro back? The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward, and thanks to you, the auction house has regained its credibility. Please. You've earned it. Besides, if you win the bid for the Geo Lady.
The next item itself.
454.
750. 750 shield points. 750 shield. The next item.
Did the right thing! Like just now! I thought I saw it. Doesn't matter. Hook didn't get the gift.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while? Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Look, what's wrong?
Mine and Daddy's birthday.
So, the auction. You made a very high bid. The problem is that there are...
Huh? You?
Hook, you're upset that you don't have a gift for your dad. I wasn't planning on saying anything, but I saw a couple of... What do you think, Hook? Are you willing to buy the Geomarrow program?
This is all my...
Let's have a count.
Hook could also help
3.
3 months!
By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along? Have you...
Oh, not yet! Great! I'll contact the other members of the...
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Can I talk to you? I want to think like this thanks to you. Remember after the real... I didn't have... That's exact. Mom said they still live at the old house, but if I'm lucky, of course, if possible. Wonderful. I've sent another letter.
Boss! The big Julian! You were talking about...
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an... I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. We've continued year after year until today is an extra. Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. Life has gotten increasingly difficult, unfortunately.
Oh, Daddy! Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep me company anymore.
You so truly am an incompetent father.
Not true. You know who care about me the most.
Thank you, Hook.
It's a teddy bear's cap, clothes.
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year.
It's okay, Daddy. Oh, yeah.
For me, it's...
She helped me to bid for it at the auction. I bought it with the money I got from Silver Juju. With this, you should be able to repair the metal detector, right?
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift.
He sold
But,
his thing.
it's like what?
So, my gift is also useless.
Hook, do you still like...
Of course! Your gifts are...
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
Daddy!
From May. One that's both new and familiar.
Alert staff discount prices. It can't.
Number 4, Hokukakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot. You're back! Of course! This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome Madame Romney. Doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so ask the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well. I don't get it. Whatever.
I heard Miss Romney likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the brew. All of them.
That's like asking Miss Romney is eagerly. She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life helix system. Romney is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone anyway. What more needs to be said for someone?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Starting sour.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
Hello. I hope I didn't start. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your such as the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in this. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and this time hope you like it too.
Damn right I do.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. What's going on? What am I...
I don't remember. The next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. You'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you...
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what...
You have quite the appetite. Come and have a walk with me. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the moonlight land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the great teal star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life in that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding a single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. But it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention was for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulator, I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering. Treat it as a layer of protection.
This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the... I can also reward you as words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. A few days ago, I find it... Therefore, treat it as a... I can also reward... Yes. A surge of creep in my imagination. I don't know where it went. Moreover, I do not wish for her to... I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the researchers are still... I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected...
So far we're having some issues here. Yes it does. Oh, much better, much better. Oh, look at that handsome devil. Instruction.
These change routine. This battle is unavoidable.
You'll pay for this.
Careful. There's something inside your head. Alert from the cocoon.
That.
Some value, I suppose. You turn out. Every petal will be swept away by the wind.
I should have popped the bus first. I was too gung-ho. That was suboptimal. I have much learning to do.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Critical boost. Oh, that worked well. Fuck it. Just pop a thing. We shall add Harmony TB to the team. Gimme cute. Man, the delay has gotten pretty fucking significant. Oh, it's not running live, that's why. Gee, I feel stupid now. Who knows how long I haven't been running live. It's like a 30-second live. To see.
This battle is unavoidable.
In the mood for another beating?
Persistence is mine. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Time to mix things up.
Routine. Life is not so fragile. As you wish. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Please cherish this time.
Life's like a friend. Indulge yourself!
Routine. Eternal. Let's continue. Let's continue. You wish. So this is the warmth of life. Troublesome. You too head to the nether realm. Routine. it's so fragile. Danger approaches. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Every petal in life's cup will be swept away by the wind of time.
Life's like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. You can.
In the mood for another beating? How's this take?
Resistance is value, I suppose. Resistance is unity. Let's continue. There's more to life. Lend me your strength. You can.
That's all you got.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Eternal. We must protect stillness. You can. Danger approaches. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Every petal in my all will be swept away by the wind.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Lend me your strength. You can.
Step up, let's see it.
There's more to life. Resistance is unity. I won't waste this chance. Lend me your strength.
Grace and elegance.
Resistance is tiny.
My mission is enough.
Lend me your strength.
Please cherish this time. Farewell, I suppose.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Every petal will be swept away by the wind.
Lend me your strength!
Life is not so fragile. Look here. Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead.
We need a strategy.
Resistance is unity.
Lend me your strength! Let's go! The mood is set. Let the show begin!
It's not time to say goodbye. I won't witness this tale. All will be swept away by the wind.
Dream still comes here!
There's always a weakness.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength! Stay in step!
okay for this.
Every petal within her will be swept away by the wind.
Dream still comes true. Let's continue. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend!
The storm looks like
Push them! Danger approaches. As you wish.
You're okay for this. I won't waste this chance.
Resistance is limited.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Life is not so fragile. Wait here.
I won't waste this
Someday, I
chance.
suppose.
having too many issues. I gotta give up on it. we got enough. Here we go, attempt number 3. See if we can get that light cone. Light cone. I keep wanting to say light core, it sounds better. Come on, give me that gold. Fuck. There we go. I'll take a Eidolon for King Young. Much worse things to go after. Or to get. It's one pass towards it. Foxy Lady gets an Eidolon, which is nice. That's her first one. Ultimate Ally with Benediction gains 20% increased speed.
Ah, a visitor! Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
Eidolons aren't amazing, but they're nothing to sneeze at. Do we give it one more go? Because I kind of need those rewards. We'll go Path of Remembrance. It's almost 11 o'clock. Give us a cue. That will not help us off the start, but that will start to stack.
You too have as you wish. Life is not so fragile here. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Please choose as you wish.
Step up, let's see it. Time to mix things up.
So this is the warmth of life. Life is not so fragile. Wait here.
Well, we don't have a way to freeze enemies, but we do take that. What is...
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourself!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Please cherish as you wish.
Just keep losing lives. Go first round.
Lend me your strength. You here.
There's a new one. I have no clue how many cosmic cards are covered.
There's something ahead. I'm not ready for free. Every petal will be swept away by the wind.
In the mood for another beating?
Lend me your strength.
Did this thing up? Life's like a good friend. Indulge yourself!
Life is not so fragile. Wait here. There's more to life. This battle is unavoidable. You two have to do as you wish. You'll pay for this. Please cherish this time. Root here. Eternal. Lend me your strength. As you wish.
Step up, let's see ya.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, that's a run killer. Damn, that sucks. I may not be able to run my standard comp for this one. equilibrium 2, I need to be 30 or 31. So I'm pretty close to it.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
What? Why would anyone... I'm not doing any private business. No, I won't. Oh, that. If you want to solve the problem...
May wandering souls find their own way out. Enough of your complaint. May Jedi protect us!
Fuck yeah.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Run there. What?
Never fear. Ron May likes to listen.
No idea. So,
As expected.
Hey, guess what I got? It says, let's give it a shot. Yikes.
Molten cheese. What's our slogan again? 2. And
Oh, Creed. Oh, praise. Oh, let me tell you. You need to cast a...
I heard not alone. I don't know, but so, did I ask about your thing?
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese.
What am I frozen in?
Wakaka! That was all.
Molten cheese tart says. Molten cheese tart says, Madame Rame still has not recognized me as a life form. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the. Hey, you! Yes, you!
You, I almost forgot.
You! Oh, the honorable it's working so hard. You see, they both hope to receive. This is called. Love from the creator. I don't know. Remember as long. You get it? Oh, the.
Enter the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Friend? Indulge yourself!
Darkness, quicken me! Protect us! Enjoy yourself.
Durgan doing Durgan things.
Make sure you keep it safe. I've seen puzzles like this in books.
You're here. Rota called Squirrel and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters. Even though, just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. Help me. It'll be easy. Alright, let's go.
This is still a very long quest line. Slash singular quest, I'm not really sure the difference.
Hi, I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than...
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 penises were in the same room together? And how long will we have...
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative...
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have a chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a fifth partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a fifth. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar will definitely give a response.
What if the responder is Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, heard? And I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the probability. Member number 64, Doctor.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a hideous circus. You can get lost. I prefer that the simulated universe. What about you, Chinju? Are you still in touch with her, Rodney? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in after all. What's up to you?
All right, let me walk you out.
And what is this?
Seems like a programming error.
This fragment of your name. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
The simulated universe isn't... I'm speaking nonsense again. It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier.
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
Alright, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do it.
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, greetings. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to work. There are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then the retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, and now my headache. She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to you, remember. There's a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. Once you're back, come find me on the road.
just see it.
Such an
What would a sealed zone look like? What's up with this?
Buzz, non-herta, open zone. Buzz, high-risk zone. The permission status. Class menu as storage. Madam, welcome. Fly, welcome. Madam, alien, that is off.
I want to make something with it. But what to make? It's just a different flavor. I need to find a place for this little one. That sounds... Cherish this time. As you wish. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Wait here.
That's what you got. Turn this thing up.
Your assistance is timely. Eternal. Life is not so far as you wish. Lend me your strength.
Step up, let's see ya.
May wandering souls find their own way out. I'm not for free. May wandering souls find their own way out. May Jedi protect us! May wandering souls find. I never imagined there'd be so many of them. I'm not getting control. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Nice, like a good friend. Indulge yourself!
May Jedi protect us!
Make sure you keep it safe. You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of the one-way path.
Trying to make something with it. But
The final days of November 23 spent living in Uncle City. Show you that the longest advice is her, and it now certain that the outcome of salvation life existed thousands of different forms, which means that the one itself has a purpose. These life forms are very advanced in our cosmos. They can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life? Never had an answer. Everyone, pick it up. And you have to focus on.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless experiences of life firmly believe in it. It feels like a beauty of the flowers and what's the one that will. The patterns of always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essence is really simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one ever since I was a child, I've always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which flying will devour objects. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is materialism or their... To avoid blind faith in science, I thought of one life that was truly light on...
Fucking ambush beetles.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Please keep you here.
In the mood for another beating?
Resistance is managing. Troublesome.
Don't mix things up!
Resistance is timely. May wandering souls find their own way out.
Sounds good. Stay here. Did something just open?
window. Buzz. Permission. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical information. This function.
Is this?
I thought of one life that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is, scholars, given us the executors of the Eon's power. So, how did it begin? And at what point did it get closer to the Eon than any other life I've earthed? And I tried to create a genius. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey is. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. Physics and logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on Earth? Of course, there would be an easy one. I was able to see the beginning and end of the storm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the entire Transitorum and their descendants, propagate them, nurture them. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before returned to an enlightened experiment. Most likely not. Therefore, the point I realized I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting.
Permission granted. Select from the below services. 1. Non-alien species. Man with plaster head.
Seems like there's something new.
Permission granted.
That sounds coming from above.
May wandering souls find their own way out. Life is not so fragile. I wish. Lend me your strength. Root here.
That's what you got.
There's more to life. Eternal.
okay. Please cherish this time. I wish.
You'll pay for this.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
There's someone in the distance.
Here, a genius move. And how do you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move us here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. This... Have you considered whether the answer, if a question is of no help, then don't ask it? Time is clearly... Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ronmay's employ. This was not my intended destination. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. That's all you need to know. Just... I can't stand this courtesy. The real Ronmay's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below. Take the elevator and...
That has to be the Aeon of Erudition. Curious enough to look it up, I can almost guarantee it. It wasn't an incubator.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Bug goo. Why is it always bug? Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you could say. I'm assuming she used things from the Aeon of Abundance in her research, which explain why bugs are always the most abundant. Of course, the Aeon of Abundance would be a bug. I can tell you.
How can that be? will be swept away by the wind of time. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
That's a good friend.
Probably have to change my team to refight this.
This battle is unavoidable. Time is now! Lend me your strength! Please, please, wait here!
You're right, man. It ain't over yet.
Pay attention.
Yeah, fucking board. Shit.
You'll pay for this. Evil doer.
Time to mix things up.
I shall remember this one. Some academic value. Will do. Time is now! Lend me your strength! Pay attention.
So, in the mood for this taste?
Resistance is tiny. Life is not as fragile. I agree with this. As you wish. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Somehow I might end up winning this out.
All things are as one.
Time to mix things up.
So this is the one every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
That's a good move. Full body, friends. Indulge yourselves!
Life is not so fragile. As you wish. Embrace a new life. This battle is unavoidable. There's more to life. Darkness with me. It'll destroy the space station. May death protect us! So this is the warmth of life. As you wish. Some value, I suppose. Every petal of all will be swept away by the wind.
Wow, this is going a lot more difficult than I was expecting it to.
Time to mix things up. Friends? Indulge yourselves!
lend me your strength. Root here. There's more to life. Eternal. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Please cherish this time. As you wish. So this is the warmth of life. Some value, I suppose. Root here. Every petal whole will be swept away by the wind.
Step up, let's see ya. Gonna mix things up. Nice, like friends. Indulge yourselves!
Eternal.
In the mood for another beat. Have this tape.
So this is life is not so fragile. Root here. Embrace a new life.
Oh, yeah. In the event you survive all of this, you then have 4 explosions to go through. Oh, chemistries.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Renee.
Oh, just like that, she's preparing to leave.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator. How should I have explained it to you? I am not good at communicating, restrained by time and place. Its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted. I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its own. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love in there is still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. Do I seem irresponsible? The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. After all, your memory of me will soon just. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process. Like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, virtue. It will make our lives more. I believe you. Screwworm will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime. I miss number 55 reaching to sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time. I hope I won't meet number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite true. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you need to say? I promise that if fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to no, I suppose it wouldn't be no man's land anymore.
Can't really say no to the little creatures. It's gonna get back to the main quest line. Can't say no to these little guys. Fucking adorable.
May wandering souls find their own
Don't
way
mind
out.
if I do. Oh my god. We got Gray. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta find out if I'm right or not. Who is this guy? Oh, that's Dr. Reishi. Oh, okay, I remember hearing his name. I think it was in spoiler stuff that I heard his name. Oh, he's a playable character too. Interesting. Alright, cool. Alright, oh, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta run to the restroom. You're supposed to be getting these things out of my house. What you know? Man, that is really far behind for some reason. I'm sorry, man, that is really far behind for some reason. Trash can, that is adorable. That is fucking adorable. It's a little black trash can. Oh, I love it. There's also more to the seven. God, she is so fucking stupid and I love her. Why is... Oh, it's still on, okay. Why is it frozen? It's weird. Sorry about that. Back to it. I'm sorry, your thing looks like a toilet. Face lock. Oh, cool, game crash. Well, that was unexpected. specifically. Or refuses to acknowledge itself, I guess. That just wants to show this code split. It doesn't matter, probably could place it in today anyways. So, thanks for tuning in, guys.